Terry has not only changed Taylor's life, but she's also changed her sister's and my husband and my life. And we're forever grateful for her giving us our girl back. I have a beautiful daughter who is now 18. When we first came to the Brain Wellness Spa, she was 15, and a little bit of backstory. When I was pregnant with her, I found out at our anatomy scan that she had talipes, which we had no idea what that was. The lady, the ultrasonographer, said to us, "Oh, if you feel too upset, just go out the back door." So my husband and I were left wondering, A, would our child walk? Would she have severe disability from that? So we went to see a lot of an orthopaedic specialist, and he told us that we wouldn't know until she was born how severe and the type of rehabilitation and surgery that she would need. So for the rest of my pregnancy, I was left blaming myself, I guess. Had I done something wrong? Had I eaten something that would have caused this? So our beautiful little girl was born, and 4 days after that we were told that she had quite a large hole in her heart as well. So we were dealing with her foot problem, which thankfully was only moderate, it wasn't severe. And she would be able to walk. With lots of surgeries and therapy, she would actually be okay. So there the process started. She had to have open heart surgery at nearly 5. She started school and was one of those little girls that was always really happy, but she was very clingy and never wanted to be far from me. So when she started school, she would scream and cry and not want to stay there. And as the years progressed, we were told, just teach her resilience. You need to be a bit firmer with her. So we got to maybe, I think it was probably year 4, going into mid-year 4, and we started not sleeping, we started not eating, we didn't want to get out of bed to go to school. So that went on for probably a year, so we thought that we would start the process of counselling, just to let her talk about things that she may not feel comfortable telling us about. And one day I got a phone call from that counsellor saying that Taylor thought that maybe the best way to deal with how she was feeling was to maybe just make the pain go away. And that meant that she wanted to hurt herself and take her own life, because she just thought that then she couldn't feel anything at all. And as a mum, to hear that your beautiful little girl that you wanted so badly and held in your arms didn't want to live anymore at, I don't know how old she was actually, year 5 in primary school, was just heartbreaking. So we tried lots of things, we tried lots of natural therapies, we progressed with the counsellor. We got to year 6, and that's when she pretty much didn't go to school for maybe a term and a half. She wouldn't sleep, she was having panic attacks, rocking in the corner, and I just didn't know what to do. And I don't know, I got onto my iPad, my laptop, and I punched in depression rehabilitation, and the Brain Wellness Spa popped up, and I laid on my bed sobbing, listening to testimonials of these people who had been through such trauma in their lives, and people that did want to take their own life. And I just said to my husband, we have tried so many things, let's give this a go. Wow, Terry, the Brain Wellness Spa, has saved our life, my daughter's life. She's now 2 years, I think, 2.5 years after seeing Terry. She is 18, she is bright, she is bubbly. She's just about to graduate year 12, which we never ever thought she was going to do. She is out more than I can handle. She has just completely changed. Just don't even give it a second thought. It's the best investment you will make for your child's future. We were losing our daughter. She was fading, and we couldn't, didn't matter what we did, we couldn't reach her anymore. She was just checked out. And every day I would come home and wonder if my little girl was still alive. That's how bad it was getting. It's nothing but a miracle. The Brain Wellness Spa has been the best thing we have ever done. This is the best thing we've ever done. Well, the first session, I didn't expect to see any results. Once she had woken up, or once she had come to from, you know, what Terry had done for her, she just looked lighter. Her whole face had changed. And she was smiling for probably the first time I've seen her smile in 2.5 years, 3 years. Mm-hmm. I sat in because I really wasn't sure of the process, and I think I was so guarded and so protective of her because everything we tried had failed. Mm-hmm. And we felt we felt like nothing was going to work. Mm-hmm. So I sat in with her, and each week just little things changed. She would interact with the sisters. Her sisters pretty much had lost their sister, so she was interacting. She was actually engaging in conversation in the car ride home. I don't think we talked like that in a long, long time. She wanted to go to school. Teachers were saying to me, "Oh my gosh, what if you, like, Taylor's just seems happy and bright." Her grades this year have just been amazing. We just can't believe it. So each week, I think we just noticed small changes to begin with, and those small changes just rolled into having this happy, confident, vibrant young lady in our house that we really had never ever seen before. Now we're like, okay, yes, Tay, it's great to be confident, but she stands up for herself. Mm-hmm. If she believes in something that's happening at school that maybe not everyone else is, she's not afraid to actually voice her opinions. And she's making, she's always had good friendships, but she's making all of these new friendships and feels self-assured, I think, and just really confident to be happy with who she is. And as a mum, it's just pure relief. It really is to have my girl back.